It's the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Very, 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 very big.
You guys are changing the entire scene, the culture of life.
Well, y'all came a long way.
They might not watch the news, but they're listening to the Breakfast Club.
Who to go? Let's
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, and Charlamagne the God.
Y'all are like a mega force.
Breakfast Club. That's how we get our day started.
right now.
Good morning, USA! Yo 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious. Today is her birthday. She's not in yet. Charlamagne the God.
Today is Big Jess's born day, but also peace to the planet. It's Tuesday.
Yes, it's Tuesday.
Yes, it is. What's happening? How y'all feeling?
Good.
I'm acting like I just ain't running here.
Yeah, you just made it at the buzzer. Literally at the buzzer.
Here in New York City, New Jersey area. Salute to everybody that listens to us all around the country, but in the New York City, New Jersey area, we had a huge snowstorm.
That's right, huge snowstorm.
I don't know how huge it was. It was predicted to be huge,
correct.
But, it just looked kind of regular to me.
Look regular. Not too crazy. They closed schools in Jersey and New York City.
Yes.
Some of the schools. So if you got kids, definitely check and call your school or check the emails, all that other good stuff. And my kids' schools are closed.
Yeah, my kids' schools are closed too. Driving in was disgusting.
It was horrible.
My wife asked me this morning, why are you going in? Why you just don't broadcast from home? And I'm like, you know what? I don't know.
I threw you the layup last night. Didn't you see the layup I threw you?
Yeah, but we got guests coming by after the show. We got guests here today. Right. It's Jess's born day, and Jess is just getting started here on the Breakfast Club, so she doesn't have the
equipment,
the setups that we do. We got studios at the house and things of that nature. So it's just like, why not come in?
I tried to throw Charlamagne and Ali last night. I said, "Hey, Charla, so are you broadcasting from the crib? Because I will too."
And I like being here. I like being in the studio. I enjoy coming to talk to the people every morning and serve the people of America every morning here on this black mothership we call the Breakfast Club.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm happy to be here.
All right. Well, today we have Kingsley Ben-Adir. Now, I'm sure you don't know who he is. He's an actor that plays Bob Marley in the new One Love flick. Kills it too, by the way.
A lot of people know who this is. You know why? Because I had a lot of women yesterday hitting me talking about Kingsley was up there.
Really?
Yes, because he played Malcolm X in I can't remember the name of the movie. Something in Miami. He played One Night in Miami, I believe it was.
One Night in Miami, yeah.
He played Malcolm X in that. He played Barack Obama in something. He was in a Secret Invasion. He played I can't remember the villain's name in Secret Invasion either. I'm sorry, guys. I'm 45 years old. I was born in 1978. I can't remember everything.
We got it.
But yeah, a lot of people know who he is. And,
okay.
A lot of women like Kingsley.
Okay.
Yes.
So he'll be joining.
Happy born day, Big Jess.
Happy birthday
Big
to you.
Happy born day, Big Jess.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Happy born day, Big Jess.
Are you one? Are you two? Are you three?
Add a 30 to that too.
Right. 32, y'all. What's up?
What up,
Jess?
Jess?
32 years
Happy
old,
birthday.
Good morning.
Well, we'll let Jess settle in, and we got front page news coming back. Tesla and Figaro will be joining us, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wow. I've been listening to Snooze for about a year and some change. 17 times a day on this radio, right? During the Breakfast Club. And Jess Hilarious just put me on the Snooze. Got me looking at Snooze different.
You never listened to the lyrics?
It's the lyrics. She testified about how many people she killed and all that.
Yeah, she killed somebody for you and all that.
But I told you, because she has a wonderful disguising voice, like goo goo gaga. So people can't understand exactly what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's very smart, but she confessed to a lot of crime.
Like a baby murderer.
Yeah.
Baby murderer.
Wow.
Good morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Just started off. Super Bowl sets TV ratings record with 123.4 million viewers.
Yes.
No surprise there.
Yeah, so the longest Super Bowl game also will go down as the most watched program in television history.
Yeah, no surprise there. Went in the overtime. You got a dynasty like the Kansas City Chiefs. You got a storied franchise like the San Francisco 49ers. You got Usher at the halftime show. Yep. You got the Taylor Swift stuff swirling around.
Yep.
There's a lot of elements that doesn't surprise me at all that they was the most watched thing in history.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then you got the whole Bronx for Ice Spice.
The whole Bronx for Ice Spice.
No. You acting like it's legal cable in the Bronx.
Yeah, definitely not. They got fire sticks, all types of things.
Oh my God.
Well, let's jump right into Joel Osteen.
Yeah, good morning, DJ Envy.
What's up,
Good
Tess?
morning, Charlamagne. And happy birthday to Jess.
Thank you, beautiful.
Happy birthday,
Peace,
baby.
Ed.
Yeah, let's get into some new details about the Sunday shooting at Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church in Houston. Let's go to NBC News for the report, and then I'm going to give you some more information on the other side.
Police identified the shooter as 36-year-old Genesee Yvonne Moreno and say she was carrying an AR-15 with the word Palestine written on it. Police said they also found anti-Semitic writings during a recent search warrant.
We have uncovered some items. We do have some anti-Semitic writings that we have uncovered during this process. But like I said, we are 24 hours into it.
Investigators say a dispute between Moreno and her ex-husband's family, some of whom are Jewish, may be related to the shooting.
Now, as he mentioned, and as we talked about yesterday, when these shootings happen, there's details constantly unfolding. So that was the latest as far as, what happened with the shooting. But I want to give you some more details on her background, her criminal history, as well as her documented mental illness. Take a listen to this and Joel Osteen. We also have his statement as well.
Law enforcement records show the shooter had at least 6 prior arrests since 2005, including unlawful carrying of a weapon, which she pleaded guilty to, evading arrest, and assault on a public official, which she pleaded to a lesser charge. Moreno's neighbor, who didn't want to be identified, said she filed a restraining order against her in November.
4 years I've been through hell. I have reported this, and it's gone on deaf ears. Nobody should have died. Nobody should have been hurt. This should have been handled years ago.
Police adding in 2016, authorities placed Moreno under an emergency detention order.
We do believe that she does have a mental health history that is documented through us and through interviews with family members.
We're devastated. I mean, we've been here 65 years and have somebody shooting in your church. But, we don't understand why all these things happen, but we know God's in control.
Damn, so sad.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, so we'll continue to see. Again, they said no motive has been determined at this point. They'll continue to look into it. They're also saying they don't know if they're going to document this as a hate crime or terrorism or how that's going to happen. Also, I haven't seen an update on the little boy that was there. Remember, there was a little boy, her son that was with
her, right?
Yep, that was with him, and he was in critical condition. And as of right now, this moment, because things change every hour, I have not seen an update on him. So hoping that he is recovers from that as well.
All right. Well, that is front page news. What are we talking next hour, Tess?
Yeah, make sure you tap in. Tax season is here. You may qualify for more money. And I want you to know about something that's going to happen on Valentine's Day. If you plan on ordering DoorDash or if you need an Uber or Lyft at the airport, drivers in 10 cities are saying get somebody else to do it. So I'm going to tell you all about it at the top of the hour.
Oh, boy. All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Call us up right now. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Ray! Yo, Charlamagne, Envy, what up? Are we live?
This is your time to get it off your chest.
I got an indoor pool, an outdoor pool.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
We can get on the phone right now here and tell you what it is.
We live?
Hello, who's this?
It's Ivan from Charleston, South Carolina.
843, what's happening in the low country this morning?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Get it off your chest.
I just wanted to give y'all a call to tell Jess happy birthday.
Thank
and
you.
Happy birthday to myself.
Oh, happy birthday back to you, honey.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yes, sir. Blessings to you, brother.
No
Blessings
problem.
to you in the low country this morning.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, it's DeAndre.
Hey, what's up, Dre? Get it off your chest.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to say, man, me and my lady, we expecting our first baby on Valentine's Day, man.
Oh, congratulations. Right. You sound, are you happy?
I mean, yeah, I'm happy, but it's a little nervousness involved with it, too.
Oh, yeah, you said your first baby. Oh, yeah, wow.
She do tomorrow?
Yep, do tomorrow.
Wow.
Did you build a crib and all that yet? Bassinet and all that?
Yeah, everything's set up. Just gotta really just waiting, man. Really, for
I need you to be more excited.
I know.
He sounds very enthused.
I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous.
But at least you're being honest about it. It's okay. You'll be fine.
I like his calmness, though. It's like the calm before the storm. You stay focused, you know what I mean? Because if it happens in the next 24 hours, it's going to be a life-changing experience for you. Right. You're never going to look at your woman or her vagina the same.
Jesus. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Charlotte.
Okay.
704.
Hey.
Yes, sir. And can I get one more thing off if y'all don't mind?
Go ahead, brother.
I got a friend that runs like a Pelicans out here, and he's in danger of losing his store. He had to start a GoFundMe. if anybody can, his GoFundMe is Help Save My Store. It's organized by Shamar Lassard. Any help, that'll be greatly appreciated, man.
All right, brother.
Okay, no problem.
You say you're trying to save the Pelicans.
Save the Pelicans. He has, I guess, an organization we save the Pelicans.
Just the birds?
Inflation is kind of it's like a snow cone store.
Oh, okay.
So not real birds? I'm sorry, Jess.
I think all your attention should be on tomorrow.
Word.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's facts, but this like my best friend, one of my best friends, man.
He's more worried about the Pelicans than his baby.
So is it real Pelicans?
I ain't real worried about the Pelicans.
It's a
store.
Oh, so you care about the snow cones?
I mean, I want to help my homeboy too if I can. You feel me?
Man, I agree with Jess. Focus on your baby.
Yeah, I
Focus
promise.
on your queen, kid.
I'm lost. They're not real Pelicans?
No, it's the snow cones.
That must be the name of the store.
Yeah.
Pelican Snow Cone Store.
So save the
I
cones.
felt for him when he said the Pelicans. I said, oh, man, that brother doing good things, saving the birds out there. Yeah.
By the way, snow cones don't need no whole store, by the way. All he needs is a little truck or something, a little stand. You don't need a whole store for snow cones.
He's so nervous he worried about the Pelicans.
Just say the Pelicans. What? Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This Sierra from Indianapolis.
Hey, Sierra, get it off your chest.
Well, today is my birthday, and I just want to tell myself happy birthday and shout out to Jess. Let her know happy birthday as well.
Hey,
Happy
born day to
birthday,
you
my
both.
Aquarius twin.
Thank you. Well, actually, we're triplets. I have a little brother who just turned 21 today.
Wow, and y'all birthday on the same day. That's what's up. Happy birthday, little brother.
We are 14 years apart.
Let me look up Aquarius traits for women.
Oh.
Damn, you are very difficult to love.
Okay, thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you calling in.
Loyal. She learns from her mistakes. Distracted. Friendly. Reluctance to follow rules. Visionary. Wow, Jess. You wrote this? Humanitarian. Creative.
I see all of that.
Intellectual. She enjoys spontaneity. Independent. Detached. Emotionally reserved. Rebellious.
What's that?
Social butterfly.
What happened?
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Aquarius woman traits. Okay.
Living in the truth.
All right. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this your boy Captain from Huntsville, Alabama.
What's up, Captain? Get it off your chest.
Hey, man, okay. Quick question. Charlamagne there?
Yes, sir. What's up, King?
What's up, King? How you doing, Miss Jess Hilarious?
Good morning.
Good morning. Quick question. Top 5 comedians.
Top 3 comedians?
Yeah.
Which one? Top 5 or top 3?
Top 3.
Top 3. Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, Chris Tucker. This is all back in the day.
Oh, okay. So question is, how come there's never a female included in there?
What?
That's why is there never a female included in the top?
Because you said top 3, you said top 5. I could have told you another one, me, but it's top 3. That's it. Say happy birthday, first of all. Say happy birthday to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you. Hey, girl.
How you change like that?
Thank you so much. He changed quicker than Kanye.
I got one woman comedian in my top 5.
Who is it?
Joan Rivers.
What's that?
Oh, Joan Rivers.
Yeah, if you're doing it all the time, Joan Rivers.
She definitely was funny. Like, really, really funny.
Well, I say Jess Hilarious, Mona, Don't Call Me White Girl. Shout out to you, girl.
Hey.
And Adele Giving.
Hey, Adele, yeah.
Wow,
absolutely.
all time?
Yeah.
Mona and Jess? Okay.
All right.
I ain't
That's
mad
what
at
it is.
that.
Thank you, brother.
Don't
Get it
ever
off your
repeat
chest.
like you had a problem with it at first.
No, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
When somebody say top 5 all time, you think like the older ones. But if you say
Chris Rock, you think
what's happening
Dave
now,
Chappelle,
yeah, absolutely,
Murphy,
absolutely.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. You named a bunch of old heads too.
I did. If you would have said top 5, I would have put myself in there. Okay.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. We got Jess With The Mess coming up.
Yes, we do. Justin Bieber was supposed to perform with, well, he was offered to perform with Usher.
Okay.
He said, nigga, no.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know
No,
if
that
he
is
said
that is wrong.
We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Good morning, everybody. It's DJ MV. Jess Hilarious. Charlamagne the guy. Tell me what.
I told you he was getting a little sick. He was
I am
doing
getting a little sick.
coughs yesterday.
I'm getting a little sick.
Oh my God.
There is something going around now. I don't know if it's COVID, but it's something new that's like getting people sick.
Yeah. I mean, it could be just a little cold. people forgot about colds now.
Yeah,
like,
did.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
It's something going around. It's just germs. It's just cold.
People forget about colds. They forget about flu. They forget about chlamydia. Like, it ain't always COVID, yo.
Okay, come on, let's get
All
to
right,
Jess
yeah,
With
let's
The
get
Mess.
Jess With The Mess, yeah.
News is real. Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers
Jess With The Mess, and news is real.
on The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. People stop.
Usher marries longtime girlfriend in Vegas. People exclusively reported that Usher married his longtime girlfriend, Jen, after his Super Bowl halftime show. The marriage certificate shows that Usher's mom was the witness. The wedding was at the Vegas Weddings and Terrace Gazebo or whatever. And then they didn't like report it to the world, but a source had said that they confirmed it to like their own little team and their own people or whatever. I didn't know that they had 2 kids together. I knew that Usher had kids, but I didn't even know that he had this longtime girlfriend until like earlier last year. So this is actually...
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And you wouldn't think that with his performances and all of that stuff. But so
It's just entertainment, Jess.
Okay, that's real cute and everything. But and look, and this is a song on his new album called like he's still saying that he has a side girl that he messing with. Y'all need to get down with the album. The album gives real tea. Okay, Usher gonna always have a side girl somewhere. So good luck, Jen.
Damn.
But, yeah, I'm just saying because hey, we ain't never known him to be lying.
Drop a clues bomb for Usher.
Yeah, we don't even not tell like to elaborate on truth, but we know that he don't be lying. So
It's just entertainment.
Okay, that's cute. Okay. More on Usher, why Justin Bieber didn't participate in Usher's halftime show. So fans expected to see Justin Bieber on the stage during Usher's halftime show. A source told Page 6 that Usher offered for Justin Bieber to join the performance, but Bieber turned it down, saying that he just wasn't feeling it. They elaborated, there's no bad blood between Usher and Justin, just that Justin wasn't up for it. He just wasn't feeling it.
What the hell was Justin Bieber going to do with Usher? Skate?
I know. I don't remember them having songs together, but one of the producers told me like they do have songs.
No, he was the one that founded Justin
I know
Bieber.
that.
I know, but like songs together collaboratively, I don't remember them having songs.
But if that's his artist, that's your
That's
artist.
not technically his artist. He just helped discover Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
I don't need you to be in Usher's set just because the man helped discover you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Justin came out roller skating or something, okay, that's Justin Bieber.
I thought he was signed to Usher in Scooter Braun. I thought they had
I don't know about
a company and they did it together.
I don't know.
It's
but
just with the message, and the news is real, allegedly. So it don't have to be real. So if you want to put that out.
But it is. So we don't know if there was like anything, going on. But I just feel like Justin is just tired, wrapped up with music anyway. Like he's just performing and anything or anything that has to do with music. I just feel like he's tired of it. He just wants to be left alone with it. He was saying this for the past few years. So it could be something deeper. It could be he's depressed. It could be something that he just don't want to even address or whatever. But like they said, there's no bad blood between him and Usher. So.
Or he just rich and don't feel like working. How about that?
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? Because retirement is not an age, it's an income.
And I don't remember the last time he's actually looked happy. The last time the little bit of times that we've seen him in the last year and a half, he doesn't look happy. So prayers up for him. I hope he's okay. But Chris Brown reacted to Usher's halftime performance. It was just very subtle. It was real quick. It was just an emoji, a flame emoji. Some people are speculating about Usher and Chris Brown's relationship. What it's been like since he allegedly got into an altercation in Vegas last year. Remember they was trying to say, oh my God, he punched Usher. And ain't nobody ever confirm or deny or whatever. So he posted to a story on Instagram, just a flame, saying, okay, that was fire. It could have been more.
What y'all want him to do? Put an eggplant in some lips?
Hey, yo.
Why do you have to skip straight
I'm just
to
saying,
gay?
because what y'all want him to do?
Why you always go there with it, though?
A flame emoji and at Usher fire.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have wanted, I don't know if Usher offered for him to perform with him, but I would have wanted to see New Flame with Usher and Chris Brown. That was one of the nicest songs or whatever. You don't remember that?
No.
New Flame.
I do remember that.
I don't
want to see that at the Super Bowl, though.
Oh, why? That's not what you want to say?
Nah, Super Bowl, you want to see the hits.
Hits.
What you want to see? Some people.
No, I didn't.
I want to see Lovers and Friends.
I know. I
Love
did.
and Friends
I did
would have been
too.
fire.
That's right.
Okay, but Usher can skate, dance, and all that. I mean, Chris Brown can skate, dance, and all that. So that would have been nice to see.
So that's what y'all wanted
too.
Chris Brown and Justin Bieber to do. Y'all wanted them to be skaters in Usher's performance.
Shut up,
That's what I'm getting from this. Like what? That's what y'all
At
wanted.
least Usher and Chris got songs together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay.
But it's okay. Whatever. All right. Fans react to Shaq shooting his shot at Ice Spice after the Super Bowl.
What?
Right. Shaq posted a picture on his Instagram with Taylor Swift, Ice Spice, and a few other people. And the caption was, "And Ice Spice is so damn fine. Thanks, Taylor Swift." Shaq is 51. Ice Spice is 24. Shaq's oldest son, Sharif, is also 24. And I just feel like, all right, Shaq, relax sometimes. Like, if we're going to tell Shannon Sharpe to Shannon Sharpe to chill, we got to tell Shaq
Oh no,
to
I
chill.
agree. That's a little. It's just a little strange.
Like, come on.
Like you was in the league for about as long as Ice Spice has been alive.
Yeah. And then what you mean, thanks, Taylor Swift? What do you want her to? I don't know. Is he insinuating that he wanted Taylor to put him on with Ice Spice or what?
He probably met her in Taylor's suite.
section?
Yeah, Taylor's suite. That's what he probably said.
Okay. Oh my gosh. But either way, Ice Spice looked like his granddaughter in front of him. Like,
No, for real. That could be like
his
literally.
granddaughter.
That could be your granddaughter,
You know,
Shaq. That's how you got to look at these things, man. You got to think about that. How old you say he was?
54.
54
That
years
can't
old.
be his granddaughter,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Why not? He's 30 years
No,
older
he's
than him.
51. I'm sorry. Shaq is 51.
Why can't he have a 24-year-old granddaughter at 51?
No, she just looked like super
Can't
young
no
in front of him.
daughter,
with
not granddaughter. Are you crazy? At 24
So you don't know no 50 I don't freaking know.
A 50-year-old with a 24-year-old granddaughter?
All I
Yes.
said. No.
I know some 58-year-olds with like a 21, 22-year-old granddaughter.
All I said was the pose made her look like. I mean, 'cause she still posed like North in blue.
shut up.
Like she, you know what I'm saying? Like she don't never. Yeah. She with the little tongue sticking out the side, half the tongue. You know.
Y'all don't know. By the way, that's not a young grandma. To be honest, if you 58 years old, 59
No, we
years,
said 51 with a 24-year-old granddaughter.
it's possible.
No. No.
I'm not the best at math, but if you give me a minute, I can figure this out.
Figure it out.
While
Figure it
y'all
out.
figure that out, we're gonna celebrate
Let me think about
Scissor.
You think about it. If you have a kid at 21, then you go 21.
Shut up. She's trying to do
We're
Jess.
gonna
24.
celebrate Scissor right now for SOS being the first album by a black woman to spend over a year in the top 10 of Billboard's 200
Yes.
charts. That is so lit. She posted this on her Instagram and she said, "Thank you and happy Black History Month." Okay. So shout out to SZA. She been getting like really, really good accolades and all that stuff for like the past year. She been doing her thing.
If your daughter got pregnant at like 13, 14,
Oh, you're not going to let this go.
it's possible. If your daughter got pregnant at like 13, 14, 15, it's possible for you to be 54 years old with a 21-year-old.
You still going to go with this, huh? You still going to go with
No,
this?
it's a possibility. Somebody out there do the math for me.
Oh
do the
my
ghetto
God.
math for me.
Do the ghetto math.
Figure this out. Okay, how can you be
gosh.
a 54-year-old granddaddy? 51-year-old granddaddy with a 24-year-old granddaughter? Come on,
happen.
somebody figure it out for me. It can happen. I just don't know how.
And that
Oh
is
my
Jess with the Mess.
God.
Thank you, Jess.
No problem.
When we come back, we got front page news, and then Kingsley Ben-Adir will be joining us.
Them girls love him. Ladies love this man.
Who, Kingsley?
Yeah, Kingsley Ben-Adir. They be like, hey, big head, but it be true
No,
because
that
he got
was
a big
you.
ass head.
You said
Yeah,
that.
you definitely said it like
Right,
3
you love
times.
him.
He was
I
all
ain't
into
say
his head.
That's
He
not
was
true.
like, man, your head big. Like, what size is your head? Like,
Pause.
what?
What?
You asked him what size his head was.
That never happened. He ain't even been here yet, Jess. I'm lying. You know we pre-record.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. What up, Tez?
Good morning, DJ Ivy. Good morning, and happy birthday to Jess Hilarious
Thank you.
and Charlamagne the Guy.
Now let's jump right into these tax refunds.
Yeah, before I get to this, you know, Envy, you love your free burger days. You know, you like to pull up when McDonald's is giving free burgers. I wanted everybody to know today is National Pancake Day. So IHOP is offering free pancakes today at participating locations from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because it's also paired with their month-long fundraising campaign to fight food insecurity. So if you go in and get your free stack, your 3-stack, make sure you donate $1. Every dollar you donate provides 10 meals for people facing hunger. So
You said
wanna
food
let you guys-
insecurity.
Yes, you know, like to help people with food. That's what they call it now. You know, help people who are hungry, basically.
Oh, my
so
son
they
gonna be happy. He love him some pancakes.
He love
from
IHOP?
IHOP. Yes. So thank you.
You pulling up today? You think you're gonna
I'm
pull
gonna
up
tell
and
my
get your
mother to
three?
take him. I'm not going there, but I'm gonna tell my mother to take him.
Imagine just standing in line for three.
Like Ash, no.
Hey, a deal is a deal. Okay,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't care what y'all say. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 3 pancakes for
Envy
free.
don't. Envy No shame. Wait in a long line. Would you be getting your little burger?
They be tricking you though. You get there, then you got to download the app and you got to order it on the app, and it's too much. Just give me my burgers.
A rewards program.
Rewards program. Just give me my pancakes.
I'm sure you got to do the same with IHOP. I'm sure you got to fill something out. You got to do something.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all go in, make sure y'all donate $1. But in more money news, I wanted folks to know about this because this is important. It's tax season. Let's listen to Atlanta Fox 5 for the report on how you may get a larger refund. Check it out.
Last year, we had some big numbers. $3,200 was the average refund from last year. Whether you get the same or more really depends upon how your income did over the last 12 months. If you saw a substantial raise in your paycheck, because a lot of people did, you'll probably get about the same. If your income stayed the same or only went up a little bit, then you actually could expect a higher refund because two things happen. Number one is they adjusted up the standard deduction. They gave you more of those free deductions. And every year they adjust the tax tables for inflation. So if you're earning more, 7% or so, you're going to pay about the same amount. But if your income stayed about the same, expect a bigger refund this year.
Tax refunds? What are those?
Right. What is that?
What are those?
Right.
God bless everybody that's getting one. I hope it's as big as the Super Bowl. I have no idea what a tax refund is.
I haven't seen one since before my son was born.
But I would say this is a big deal. You know, the IRS is expecting 128.7 million individual tax returns this year. You know, this is a big deal. You know, people be all of a sudden, you know, getting back together with old loves, you know, waiting on their tax return and trying to get people. You know how it go, Jess.
Yes, girl. They come around,
all
start
of a
seeing their kids and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So the family outings and all of that. So this is important probably for a lot of our listeners. So it will be a difference of about $300 to $400 increase. And I want to do the story, guys, again, because inflation, you know, we talk so much about inflation. And so this is one of the things that they're showing that the IRS has recognized that there's been inflation. And this is kind of a way to make it even for those who are receiving a tax return.
Yeah, I have no problem with paying taxes. I have a problem with not knowing where my tax dollars are going. I wish that, you know, we individually could, specifically say where we want our tax money to go. I want it to go to this initiative. I want it to go to, this community program. If I knew exactly where my tax dollars were going, I would have no problem paying it. Yeah. This money just be disappearing. It's gone. Just like, hey, let me get that. Let me get that. You don't even know who that's going to.
Nah, I'm not with you. I don't want to pay taxes as much.
Yeah,
even if you don't know where it's going.
He said you're
they take a lot. I would rather not pay at all. I think, being that we're black, I think, that should be, our form of reparations. If you make over a certain amount of money, you shouldn't have to pay taxes.
Oh, wow.
I just feel all black people should have to pay taxes. Yeah, I'm with you. All black people.
No. If you make over a certain amount of money, you shouldn't have to pay taxes. If you don't make a certain amount of money, then you should be getting some form of reparations. You should be actually getting a check. But if you make a certain amount of money, you shouldn't have to pay taxes.
I'm with you. Charlamagne for president. Let's go.
I'm just saying.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you guys are interested in following that type of movement. Go on Twitter and hashtag cut the check. So people are actually advocating for that, Charlamagne. So great idea. Maybe they'll listen. Now, some other stuff that people may need to be listening is Uber. Now, if you are, this is important because Valentine's Day, a lot of people may be ordering DoorDash. You may be flying in to an airport, and I want to let you know Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash drivers plan to strike on Valentine's Day to talk about their lower pay and unsafe work conditions. Rideshare Drivers United, an independent union, said that Lyft and Uber drivers will turn off their apps to protest the significant decrease in pay that they felt in the winter. Now, the Justice for App Workers Coalition, which represents more than 100,000 drivers, issued a statement that we're sick of working 80 hours a week just to make ends meet, being constantly scared for our safety, and worrying about being deactivated with one click of a button. The group says its members will not be taking rides to and from the airports in 10 cities on Valentine's Day. Here it is: Austin, Chicago, Hartford, Miami, Newark, Orlando, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Providence, and Tampa. So if you're flying in, you usually take a Lyft. They saying get somebody else to do it. Now, DoorDash, they haven't said that they're looking at any particular cities, but they are included in this report as well. So if you're ordering food, you might be stuck like Chuck. You need a ride. You better get somebody else. And now Uber has downplayed this and said that that they tried this protest before, and so they said basically, "Do you drivers?" Because it didn't make a difference with us. They pretty much blew it off. But Lyft
we don't
has
give a
said,
damn.
yeah, they said, "Do you?" We don't care. They said we did all right when y'all tried this last year. But Lyft did say, in an effort to address pay concerns, they did promise drivers will receive at least 70% of their money. So, what you guys think? You think everybody should turn off the app or make a bigger statement, or what?
I mean, Lyft is high as hell. Like, all of that stuff is
Both of
high.
them is high, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? To get around New York, because I don't want to drive, like, I'll pay like $80 to go down the street. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, so this is what Lyft. I do understand they don't get. And then I talk to a lot of Lyft drivers too, and they say no, that they don't really get a lot of their money. A lot of the
everybody says that. Yep.
Yeah, I do notice that. So
well, what they don't do, another driver will. You know what I mean? But I do encourage the protest if they feel like they're not making no money. But today is the day that people are going to be at home cooking anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Or restaurants.
Yeah, today is restaurants.
Well, sometimes
people
people be ordering DoorDash pretending that they made the food. You know, DoorDash is a big thing on Valentine's Day, though. You don't think?
I was thinking about. Do people get snowed in on purpose?
What do you mean?
Like, we always have these convos about getting flued out, but when it snows or it's supposed to be a terrible snowstorm somewhere, do you go and get snowed in on purpose with people?
Yeah. I used to like getting snowed in, especially if it was somebody I like.
Really?
Very much.
So what do you do? Just act like you can't get a ride home?
All the time. Like, oh my God, now what am I do? You know?
I hope they say, no, just stay here. It's supposed to be bad.
Oh yeah, I ain't got hope now. Sometimes if you ugly, you get stuck over somebody's house. They like, oh no, I'm a shovel. I'm a shovel the way out. I'm gonna help you get home. No. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna help you get out of here.
But I was like, yeah.
Jess.
Oh, they striking?
Jess actually has a skit.
Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash striking? I'm gonna drive you.
I'll drive you home. It's still cabs and taxis out here for sure.
I got all-wheel drive. I drive you home.
Damn.
All right.
No, Jess, you need to upload that skit. Jess actually has a skit on pretending to be asleep. I saw that skit you did on pretending to try to send you home, and Jess pretends to be asleep.
And then wake you up like, yeah, what you doing? You gotta go.
You gotta go now. All right. Well, that is front page news. Thank you, Tiz.
All right, peace.
Make sure you follow at Tesla Figueroa on all social media platforms and subscribe to the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network.
All right, now when we come back, Kingsley Ben-Adir will be joining us. He plays Bob Marley in the new flick One Love, and we're going to chop it up with him when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Thank you, Charlamagne, for not calling the brother dead.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Man.
Kingsley Ben-Adir. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is playing Bob Marley in the new movie Bob Marley One Love Story, which comes out Valentine's Day. Welcome.
Nice to be here.
Where your locks at?
Well, they're gone. They're in a cupboard
You
somewhere.
left it in the movie.
Left the movie.
They took them off, put them in a box.
Okay.
Locked them up.
Whoever did that did a great job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, usually you see people with dreadlocks and they look so stupid. The fake dreadlocks.
Morris and Carla, man, they were prepping that from the same time when I started prepping. So it was like, Morris he's a dread specialist, and you know, it's not even just the hair he did for me. He took all them boys who came from Jamaica, they're all Rasta. So he took out their dreads, you know, by hand, and he put them in like sacred boxes, stored them, and then put new dreads in their hair to like suit the characters from the time. And then when the film was done, he got their dreads and he put them back in.
Wow.
But for a lot of them, it was really emotional, and they was doing it for Bob because they love Bob and they're all connected to Bob, you know. A lot of the guys who were playing the band members are the children of the actual band members. So they're all Rasta, and they took out their hair for the film, and then they put it back. It was a lot, you know. It was
What do you mean took the hair out? Like what do you mean took it out?
So like Sheldon came with his own dreads.
Real hair.
Real dreads.
Yeah.
And then Morris took them out.
Cut them out.
Like picked them out and left hair there, and
Not
then
cut,
re-put
they
dreads in.
combed them out.
And then at the end of the film, he's taken out them dreads and then put their original dreads back in. So yeah, the whole dreads thing was like, that was one of the first conversations I had with Ziggy. It was like, yo, authenticity of how Bob speaks, you know, has to be at the forefront of this. So I was like, I can't get involved, and he was the same, you know. And also the hair, I was like, it's not, I ain't got nothing to do with it, but just make sure that if you need to put 10 million into the hair, then that's what we need to do.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it was the hair and the Bob talk was top.
I'm a little slow, Kingsley. How the hell do you put the hair back in?
I don't
taking
know.
it out.
I ain't got a clue.
It's all types of YouTube tutorials on how to put some. We are not going to sit here.
But it'll grow back like regular hair.
How he do his hair?
Because they would have had to cut it out. You have to cut it out and then sew it back in.
No. Mm-hmm. So locks, you comb them out.
Yeah.
Like you can comb them out, and they lose hair. Yeah, you comb them out, and then people make the locks that I had last week. The girl made them out of real hair. Yeah. These are faux locks. So these from Amazon, like $19.
Okay,
but the real ones.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a thing. I met them once their new hair had been put in, so I only knew them with that hair. I only realized when I see them after that they had different dreads. Yeah. But yeah, it was a whole. I don't know how we found him, Morris, because he's like, he's a one of a kind, that was in the industry. He came and then he ended up just taking care of a lot of stuff. He was on set with us every day. I know he's working with Lashana now on all of our work.
Well, salute to Morris. The British accent isn't that much different from the Jamaican accent, though. Now that I'm hearing you talk right now. Is it because he spent so much time?
I don't know. I disagree. I feel like the wind, like the black community in London anyway was it's a huge Caribbean culture, and I feel like a lot of Jamaican dialect has seeped into London culture. So the way we grew up talking was half Cockney, half Jamaican. That's kind of what the slang is in the UK. But the patois really for me is a different language. We could be in here with two guys from Jamaica who are like from somewhere I don't know, and they could talk for 5-10 minutes and we wouldn't have a clue what they're saying.
Yes,
and I found myself in that situation a bunch of times, and I was like, well, this is a whole thing. This is not something where I can just like take 9 months and learn Jamaican. It just was never going to be one of those ones. So we had a whole operation in place made by Frederick Cassidy. And so it really did, like there's parts, like I took months to kind of translate everything Bob was saying.
So they put money and time into this film.
Yeah, I was misinterpreting things Bob was saying. Do you know what I mean? It's like
what?
I was misinterpreting things he was saying. I wasn't just not understanding. There was things that I thought I understood, and then actually I get a Jamaican to come around to my house and help me translate, and he's going, no, he's saying something else.
Give us an example.
In our family, Bob would say this thing when he's saying our family, and he's saying in a form where. So it was just a connecting sentence, but little things like that in the middle of conversations throw you, and like. In a form in a form where, it's just like it's just an expression that he and Bob talked the way that Bob talked. You know what I mean? So it's.
I still don't know what that means, and you said it 3 times. In a form where.
Yeah.
So would it be like from a standpoint of
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
It's just regular.
And I was like, without Jamaicans, there's no way that I was going to be able to translate something. I mean, and the list goes on. I mean, I had hundreds of pages of Bob talk where I'm like, I don't know what he's saying. Yeah. So
would you say that was the most complicated part of the role?
For sure. Yeah. Obviously, the music I'm starting from scratch, but with the music I was always like, I just get as far as I can get to, and then you can do things with the camera and there's going to be a lot of support there. But I guess with the patois, there was a moment where I thought, let me see how far I can get with this. And then a few months in, I was emailing Tough Gone going, we need a lot of help. Like, I'm not going to be able to just come in and willy-nilly patois. It's not one of them things there. And I'm like, just because I've grown up with Jamaicans, it don't mean anything really. Like the language, you could spend 10 years trying to prep Bob and still have a way to go. And Bob's he's born in the country, grew up in Trenchtown, and then traveled. So there's the patois, but then there's how Bob talked. And how Bob talked, no one talked like him. So yeah, it was a journey, but there wasn't a day on set where I wasn't surrounded by people who knew. So I felt good, like we were never going to move on unless it was right. So, and that was the one thing I felt like I can fully take care of. I can't take care of looking exactly like Bob. Bob's 5'7", I'm 6'2". There's so many physical differences between us, and he's a genius. He's a musical genius. But his voice and how he spoke and the authenticity of that, as like the whole culture's in the way that Bob talks. Like the way that he speaks has to be reflected. There can be no dumbing down of it. Like there's no whitewashing it, and then let's do it how Bob talks, and then afterwards when you're in post-production you can figure out how much people understand and how much they don't.
What made you audition for this?
At first I thought there must have been a mistake of some sort, just one of them auditions where I'm like, I'm mixed, so
they reached out to you.
I guess everyone mixed is auditioning for this, and I just thought it was silly And so I must have passed on it, just thinking it was like a general, you know, hundreds of us doing it. And then it just started coming back that the Marley family were involved, which I didn't know. And then I heard that Ray had done King Richard, and I saw an early cut of it, and I was like, oh, if the family are involved, then there's nothing to lose, you know. Let me throw something out there, and then at least we can have a conversation if they want, but nothing to lose. And then I auditioned, and Ziggy wanted to meet me, so really it was really spending time with the family and understanding that they wanted to do a kind of tribute to their dad, you know. It was a kind of love letter to their dad, and they wanted to share with the fans a side to Bob that people don't necessarily know, which is that he was a human being, you know, which was that he was a guy who went through a lot and man struggled. And so
yeah, I think they talk about his revolution a lot, but you don't get to see what fueled him being a revolutionary.
No, and that at this time with the film set, like he was just going through a lot, you know. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and I think it was really the family, like the family's involvement and an understanding that authenticity was really most important for them and for the studio and for me. So, you know, I was just being in service to them.
All right, we got more with Kingsley Ben-Adir when we come back. He's playing Bob Marley in the One Love movie. It comes out this Valentine's Day. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Kingsley Ben-Adir, who plays Bob Marley in the One Love flick. Charlamagne.
The kids weren't upset about you playing the father? Like none of them wanted to play the role?
Nah.
They picked you.
Nah. I think Skip auditioned to play the younger Bob, and it didn't work out. It's the thing about casting, you know, so many stories and people's feelings, you know, get hurt and stuff. But when you're on the inside, you're like, oh, it's not the conspiracy that everyone thinks. All Ziggy and that, they want to play their dad. And they're older. They needed to find someone to play Bob between 33 and 36 years old. That's pretty, you know, it can be tricky. And so, but no, I don't know. Ziggy and the family, they approved it, and so I was like, all right, cool. If you lot, that's what you lot want, then, you know, I'm here to help.
Did you ever want to quit? Because you said it was difficult with the hair, difficult with the patois. Did you ever say, you know what, maybe this ain't for me?
Yeah, I did.
At what point?
Very close to filming. But then I was like, if I pull out of this, you know, it's not just me, it's all the money that's gone into pre-production. And it's like, if you want to work again, I wouldn't advise doing that. I did have a moment a couple of weeks before we started. I was just like, boy, it feels like there's a mountain to climb, you know, and all of the music and the stems were coming in and songs were changing, and I was like, yeah, just one day at a time. It's just one day at a time. And really what happened was we got to set, and Neville Garrick's there, who was Bob's like close friend, who was with Bob the whole time Bob was creating Exodus and touring Exodus. Neville was with him. Neville was in the room with Bob writing down the songs when Bob was composing them, and Neville was on stage all of them concerts, and Neville was with me every day on set. So I felt like if Neville didn't like something, he's gonna tell me straight, and he did a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I just always felt if something's not right, we've got the time to like stop and figure it out. And really, this is just a tribute to Bob to try and find a little bit of his spirit and his essence. I feel like everyone involved knows that you can't copy Bob and you can't be Bob. He's kind of too big in a way. So it was just, there was an understanding that this is just an interpretation of his vulnerability and his feeling and some of what he might have been going through at that time, and you know, just to celebrate him a little bit.
Let me tell you something. I'm happy that this movie is coming out on Valentine's Day, because it's not just a story about Bob. It's a love story between Bob and Rita, man. Like, that's what I liked about it. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I didn't really know. I mean, that sort of evolved as we were shooting.
Yeah.
Lashana and I, we were working 7 months leading up to filming, and I guess that's the thing with films. You shoot 3.5, 4 hours, and then they cut it down to 2.
Yeah.
So all the things that stay in and don't stay in, and how they kind of tweak it and kind of make it is, you know, it's over to them after you wrap. But it's a love story between them, but more that kind of unconditional love when you've known someone for that long and you've shared all that experience, and the love that is expressed when you're not talking, you know, when there's no words. But yeah, it is that.
Were you into Bob Marley growing up as a kid? Did you know all the music and know everything about him? Or a lot of this you learned as filming?
I feel like I learned everything about Bob for the first time.
Really?
I felt like I knew him just because I've always known him.
Known the music.
I don't even know when I really first heard Bob, because Bob's just always been in the house, and Notting Hill Carnival was a big thing growing up, and I was going carnival from when I was like 3. 3-4 years old. But once I started checking in, I was like, well, I really don't know anything about this guy other than that I knew he's half white, you know, like he's mixed. That was it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't really understand, like he's really from the ghetto, like he really grew up in Trenchtown, and yeah, there's a lot of sides to Bob. So I say I found out everything for the first time through his friends and through his family. I spent a lot of time with people who grew up with Bob before he was famous, which was some of my most interesting conversations. You know, Lego. I spent time with him on Orange Street and in his studio just talking about the old time, but watching them remember Bob, like watching them remember him with such fondness and sadness and love. You know, it's really just trying to get the information I'm trying to get from them is like, what was Bob like when he was on his own? What was Bob like when he was just like feeling down? Like, what was Bob like when he was having a rough day? The idea of him as an icon and all of that, they're the sound bites everyone wants to tell you. They want to tell you all the fun bits that you've seen, and you've seen them in the documentary saying it. But trying to understand just like his his humanity a little bit.
So you can lock into the role.
Yeah, just so I can connect him as a human being and not like a hero.
Yeah.
Like, that's a given.
Did you do all of the singing and the movie?
I sung everything on set. Yeah. Which it was never the plan for me to sing in the film. We're always going to use Bob's stems because people want to listen to Bob. They don't want to listen to me.
Right.
And no one can sing like Bob. You can't sing like Bob because he's singing from it's so rough, but it's so from here. It's actually his commitment to what he's saying that creates that energy, as well as his tone and all of those things. So you can't really copy it. As beautifully as all his sons can sing, no one can actually get his match. So,
and he was an ordained messenger. Like, I feel like he was divinely appointed to be a messenger. 'Cause that's what his name meant, right? Like
Nestor the Messenger. Yeah. And Bob felt like he was in service, you know. He was in service to His Majesty, you know. So he's singing for his life in a way, you know. It's about spreading the message. And all of his songs, you know, when I started translating the lyrics of all of his songs, I was like, right, God is really in all of this.
Absolutely.
All of his music, jamming, like all of them songs, he's talking about God, you know. It's really fascinating. But yeah, I sung everything because emotionally speaking, in the face, if you're not singing, I didn't feel like I could pretend. But also that Bob woke up every day and wrote songs, I felt was like if I was playing a footballer and I never kicked the ball. So I just wanted to learn to just understand what the feeling with the instrument is and the feeling of it, you know. And then in the room, we did some acoustic stuff, and Ziggy was supposed to come and dub it, and he left my voice. So there's a bit of me singing in the film, which was never planned. But I had months of singing lessons, so I'm glad they came.
I was going to ask you what level of expertise was your voice on before
Not great.
Not great.
Okay. Yeah.
At least you can admit that.
Yeah, no. Not great at all. Not great at all. You got to look after your instrument, man. Those singers, they got to look after their voices, you know. It's like steaming and all of that stuff.
These past couple of years, you played like different characters though. You played Barack Obama, Malcolm X in One Night in Miami, Basketball Ken in a Barbie movie.
Basketball Ken.
Yeah. How is that mentally to switch like that?
I don't find the switching. I feel like
problem.
Nah, yeah. For me, it's just more. It's a preparation thing, and then 5 minutes before action, I just need to concentrate and make sure I've done my homework and I know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel. I think as well, just coming up as a working actor, you have to be ready when you need to be ready. So there's not that luxury of I'm doing this role and now I've got 6 months to prepare on my own. It's like someone's dropped out. You got 2 weeks to prep. One night in Miami. So you just have to get ready. You know, it's like you finish Secret Invasion on the 12th of March, you're starting Barbie on Monday. So you just,
that's
you know what I mean? You got to stay.
Too.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing that role because the reason why I took it wasn't because the writing was great at all. It's nothing to do with the writing. They just sent me 2 little teaser scenes, one with Samuel at the end and one with Ben Mendelsohn. And I was like, right, this guy really wants everyone to burn. You know, I feel like he's gone in his mind. He's gone, like
power hungry,
but also just like he's only gonna feel. I don't think he feels anything other than when he sees other people experiencing the pain that he feels, subconsciously or not. So like he only feels alive when I see you in as much pain as I feel in myself. And I was like, I've never been offered that kind of role, so I just have to take it, regardless of what show it is or what it's in. But it's fun. it's fun to play that because you just got a bag of dark secrets.
Yeah.
All right, well, don't move. We got more with Kingsley, Ben-Adir. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Hey, y'all, it's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Kingsley, Ben-Adir. Charlamagne.
What about the backlash that comes with being a British actor, getting to play American icons like President Obama, like Malcolm X, even playing, a Jamaican icon like Bob Marley? People do not like that. People feel like y'all stealing all the roles from American actors.
No, I hear it. Again, I feel like each casting situation is different. So when it comes to opportunity, the first question is, has everyone had an opportunity to audition? Has everyone who should had an opportunity to put their foot in the door where they get to put their best self forward? And where it just depends on the casting is that each situation's different. So some people can't get their first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth choice. All busy, not available. Seventh choice would be amazing. He's not finishing the job till February. When these films go, when they get that green light, there's a moment where they're trying to make it now. They're not waiting for anyone. So it's really becomes about availability. When they came to me with Bob, I was like, have you been on a worldwide search? Yes, we have. Go on another one. Really make sure. Why
would you say that? Like, make sure it's not me.
Well, yeah, because you want to make sure
you want to make
sure. Yeah, exactly. You want to make sure I'm the best person. Yeah. I'm not because I've been in that situation before. I couldn't get an audition for any of those London things like Kidulthood or Top Boy or any of that. The casting directors at home, they would never see me for that role because they see me like the Bridgerton guy. Whereas I'm like, no, that's how I grew up. I just went to a drama school that knocked my accent out of me for 8 years, and I've just had to try and find it back. Some bullshit English institution that told us that we couldn't talk the way that we were supposed to talk. I think to talk about this as a whole becomes really difficult. I can only talk for the specific examples of the castings that I've been in. And I tell you straight, Andre Holland dropped out of One Night in Miami, and Regina had 2 weeks to cast it, and then there was 3 of us. And then the guy who I was up against, he didn't have the experience to hold the film in the way that I did because of his age. He would have been a 27-year-old Malcolm, and it didn't make sense. They did not want to put me in that role. It was just because the film is about to go, they need to get it going, Yeah. And really, I can talk for Bob, and I can talk for that, and that's it. I just got to make sure that when I'm going in for something, that my thing is, who have you seen? Why are you coming to me? And I think the family came to me because our first conversation was about the emotional vulnerability of Bob. That's it. That's it. No mimicry, no impersonation, no trying to be him or copy him. This is a love letter to your father. So I'm going to try and tap into his feeling a little bit. And that's it. Just a little bit of his essence, and I'm done.
It's okay to say you good. It's okay to say I'm better than everybody else. It's okay to say I get these roles because I'm a great actor.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I don't think that's true. I just don't. Well, at least I don't see it like that. Because you're only as good as the work you put in on the day. You're 2 seconds away from being really, really bad if you switch off. And that's the way that I go at everything. It's starting again, It's not like I went into Barbie with the same energy I went into Bob, because it's about the work and it's about the craft. That's just me. Maybe I need to chill out a little bit. But
you seem to be a critic of yourself. Like, you seem to be even hard on yourself about things. Do you ever give yourself bad reviews?
Yeah. No, I'm learning to be much kinder.
Okay.
Because it's, it can just get tiring for yourself. But yeah, I know. I feel like it's the work and it's the experience. For me, it's about the experience of the shoot. The experience of making Bob was 2 years getting to know him with his friends and family.
Before filming.
Yeah, and even up until now. Just spending time with the people who love him and knew him.
Well, you did the work.
Yeah.
So, what a joy, regardless of the film and whatever happens with it, for me, that's 2 years of my life. Right. That's my life with them, and I'll cherish that 2 years. For me, as well with work, it's as much about the experience as well. It's like when I see that Secret Invasion thing, I was like, this is 10 days with Samuel Jackson on set. I'm taking the job just for that. Because I just want to be around him for 10 days, and it ended up being 3-4 months. And then I get to learn from him.
What did he teach you? What was the lesson that he taught you?
Pro. And
great cursor too, fantastic.
Loves cursing and funny, funny. But when he's on the floor, when we started doing some of those scenes, when he gets excited and wants to turn it on, it becomes really exciting because you're like, Sam can do it. He's one of the greats. I don't know. I don't know how to summarize or word what I got from it, but it was definitely like, I really, really enjoyed being around him, and Ben Mendelsohn as well. Those two were the reasons why I took the job. I was like, I'm definitely gonna be able to learn Sam from these guys, And Sam's very kind, like very, very kind. He's got so much time for like young people around. He has a heightened awareness of like, he's been famous for how long, man? He can't go anywhere, but he still makes the time for everyone. And Sam likes to do 1 take or 2 takes, one and done. Sometimes I need 8 or 9, and he's there. He's there. You take as much time as you need. I'm right here, and he'd be on his feet every time. And I love that, because a lot of actors will go back to their trailer, they go home, and they'll get their stand-in to come in and act with you. Sam did not leave me once.
Very patient.
So I really appreciated that, and just funny.
Did Ziggy really remember a lot of stuff? Because he was young then. Like the scene I'm thinking about in particular was the shooting that happened, the drive-by. He remembered that?
Yeah, Ziggy's got memories. Yeah, wow. Ziggy's got memories, and that bit at the airport at the end. Somehow, when his dad come back,
how the hell? I didn't understand that. either.
Ziggy made it to the airport, and no one knew how he got there. At like 9 years old, he heard his dad was coming, and he found himself like
running in the crowd,
and no one knows how he got there. He can't remember how he got there, but he was there. So it was about getting that moment in. But no,
and that really happened. Like Bob saw him in the
yeah, I believe so. That's why a lot of my conversations with Neville and with Tyrone and with Lego, like the guys who are Bob's age, who remembering him like I would remember my pal. They were really the stories about Bob's personality and his feeling around the time, all my information came through them as it related to that. You read all the books, and then it's like there's nothing you can find in these books really, apart from timelines, But Lego and Lenny Dredd, there's a guy called Lenny Dredd who came over from St. Kitts when he was like 16, 17, and he camped outside Bob's mum's house in Miami because he had a vision that he wanted to work for Bob one day. So he just went and stayed outside the house for weeks, and Bob was on tour. And then Bob came back one day and he told Bob that he had a dream that he wanted to work for him. Man still works in the house today.
Wow.
And I spent 3 hours with him in Bob's mum house, and he took me into, Bob's room at the time. It's where they would have had all family birthdays and everything like that. And I had a 4-hour conversation with him where he was telling me like what Bob was like and his energy and everyone. And those were the things that I think I absorbed in some way, from those guys. But yeah, Lenny Dredd and Desi and Lego. It was great.
What about when Bob was dealing with, the cancer that ultimately took his life? In the movie, it's played in like a really nonchalant way.
Yo, you was telling the movie. Yo,
I know it's a real biopic. What are you talking about? Bob Marley's the icon.
But some people don't know
around the world. No, you don't know the story in depth.
And if I don't know the full story,
it's Bob Marley. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't give too much away because everybody knows that. Yeah.
But no, the movie is really good, man. I think you did a great job as Bob. I don't have anything to reference it to. You know what I mean? Because I didn't grow up in the era of Bob Marley.
Yeah, no.
I feel like there's an essence you captured for sure.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Absolutely,
it. I appreciate it.
And everybody go out and check it out. It comes out this Valentine's Day, a perfect Valentine's Day thing to do with your boo.
It's a love story, man. Between Rita and Bob. It really is.
And Kingsley, we appreciate you for joining us this morning.
I'm so nice to be here, man. I'm a big fan of this show. I've been watching you on YouTube all the time, so I'm happy to be here.
Kingsley, Ben-Adir.
Thank you, guys.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Nice.
All right, well, let's get to Jess With The Mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jess Moore, Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess With The Mess, and news is real.
On the Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. People don't stop.
Mike Epps and Shannon Sharpe. All right, so during a recent stand-up, Mike Epps told some jokes about Shannon Sharpe, claiming that he asked Mike to be on Club Shay Shay. Play number one.
That Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my sit down. I thought he was going to attack Cat.
So, yeah, Shannon Sharpe reacted to the footage of the stand-up on an episode of Nightcap.
Say my name again, and I'm gonna release the DMs because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay Shay, and you a mofo lie. Now, when I see you, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see if you about.
Now, Mike Epps shared a video in response to Shannon Sharpe's reaction. And that's
now, wait a minute. Now, I know Shay Shay. I don't know what grown man got a name named Shay Shay, but I know this grown man is not mad at me. So many people talk crazy about you. They was on Saturday Night Live talking about you, imitating you, but now.
But this just plays to, like, the fact, remember you just told me last week, yo, you know, comedians lie. That's what, you know, they lie.
They exaggerate.
Yeah,
hyperbole.
they exaggerate. Yeah. But don't just lie on people. Because remember I told you I had a problem with a comedian lying on me. You know what I'm saying? On a show. You know what I'm saying? I just...
What did Mike lie
that.
about, though? What was the lie?
That he asked him to be on the show. Like, he said that Shannon Sharpe had asked him to be on the show.
Okay.
But if we've been following this, you know what I'm saying? We've been... when Cat Williams sat down with Shannon Sharpe, Mike Epps, he wanted attention from that. You know what I mean? Number 4. This is what he said first.
All right, I did get a little jealous, man. Cat broke the internet and didn't say my name, good or bad. I need the press too. Say something about me in there, man. Say something bad about me. I don't care. I got a special coming out. I need the press.
You know, and even though, you know, he said everything like he joking, he was dead ass serious. He did. He wanted some attention on it. And then other things that he just been saying. So, of course, he takes to the stage because Mike puts everything on the stage as a comedian should. But he just lied. People just got a problem with you lying on their name. Yeah. Like, you know, and I understand. I understand the same thing. You know, you don't lie. Now, Shannon Sharpe said he could care less about all the gay things. He said, so that's been a rumor for the longest time, whatever. He called that nigga Madir. You know what I mean? He said, yo, I ain't gonna sit up on that couch. He asked it.
I just don't understand what are all these grown ass people doing. Like, I don't need a Shay Shay versus Day Day versus. Like, and you know, if you're in, and that's the energy Shannon gonna have to expect when you having those kind of conversations.
Yeah.
When you having those kind of conversations, and it's stirring up this kind of controversy, and you giving your input a little bit in some of these conversations.
Oh yeah,
people gonna start coming at you.
Yeah, people gonna clap back.
That's just the game.
I understand
and they didn't
that.
hear what you said, but keep it moving.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, but. Late last night, Shannon Sharpe, he did take to X, which is what formerly known as Twitter, and he said that they actually had a conversation and that they're going to have a deeper conversation because they're expected to see each other at All-Star Week or whatever. Yep. So that's coming up soon. What Mike Epps is probably still pissed about is Shannon Sharpe didn't say, all right, just come on my show and let's talk about it.
Damn.
He did all that, still ain't get on the show. But they're going to have a conversation about it.
And I'm glad they spoke because it was going a little too far.
It was.
It was no more. Mike Epps said, I don't fight no more.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, I don't fight, you know.
Yeah.
It was going to go there, you know what I mean?
Much.
So, it was too much.
And All-Stars in Indianapolis.
It's in Indianapolis.
That's
what Mike said.
Yes.
Like, Mike done built a whole block there.
Yeah.
King of that place.
And first of all, but why everybody acting like they 19? We grown, man.
And that's why I shout out the Ocho single, man. He definitely, Ocho was on there like trying to calm it down. He was like little scrappy dude, like I don't know where you going with this, but I'm with you. Like he was being so
trying to make it funny out. He was trying to make it funny out.
And trying to calm Shannon down, but Shannon was dead ass serious. He was not with none of that. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, our bones hurt when it rains. When you get to a certain age, okay, they don't need to be having these issues
especially them
whatsoever.
big ones, them big men.
That's what I'm telling you. And I think a lot of this has to do with social media. It's like being in high school. It's like you and a person might be having a conversation. Somebody go, oh, oh, you gonna let them talk to you like that?
And that's the comments. They the commentators.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And not for nothing, Unc is pretty big. I ain't fighting Unc either.
He is.
I ain't fighting
He is. No, I'm not. I don't care how old you are. I'm not but like Mike said, pew ain't no way.
The conversation shouldn't even have got there.
It shouldn't have. But you gotta understand when you're in the limelight like that, you have a podcast as big as that, so people gonna talk about you.
Absolutely.
But people still shouldn't lie. That's my thing too. Tyrese blames breakup with Zelly on songs about his ex. Tyrese is promoting his album Beautiful Pain, which he was up here a couple months ago promoting. And what I found interesting was on the Super Bowl night, he had posted this trailer that he has, and I think like he made it himself, but he had posted it, and
that was his first mistake, by the way.
My lawyers, my managers, everybody's pissed. I just released my double album today, but it's only available for 10 hours. 50 Cent, Cat Williams, Kanye, forgive me. I used you for clickbait. Watch the trailer. I actually got married to do it for the rest of my life. One day I woke up, and just like that.
Okay, so that's just a little snippet of the trailer. But he posted it and then he deleted it.
I
like
would have deleted
5
it too.
minutes later. Yeah, but I think what it was is what he said. My team, everybody's mad at me like for posting it, and I don't even think he had to apologize.
Or he realized this Super Bowl Sunday and nobody cared.
Yeah, nobody cared. You know what I mean? But like even his team gotta care about him. So they just was probably like, yo, take that down. Nobody like, no, come on. But it did still reach blogs the next day. He reposted it or whatever, or he, probably sent it to blogs. Either way, but it's out there. Now, apparently his girlfriend left him because she's sick of him always talking about his ex, Symantha. But it may be a publicity stunt. I mean,
maybe.
Did y'all post?
Come on, Jess.
It may be.
Did y'all support your brother?
No. He's my brother, but I'm sorry. I can't keep posting everything somebody asks me to post.
He ain't a brother.
Because then I won't be Jess Hilarious.
He's a cousin.
It'll be what?
He's a cousin. He ain't our brother. He's a cousin.
Yeah, all right. Well,
yeah, Tyree's a cousin.
He was your brother at one time.
Never. He was my second cousin. He's a cousin.
He's not even the first cousin. Now he's
Latino,
second cousin.
So he might be my boyfriend cousin.
You're right.
Yeah,
he's Latino.
Like Tito.
He the primo. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, it may be a publicity stunt. I don't think the girl is going anywhere. But this is all to download Beautiful Pain, which is a great album, y'all. So y'all need to download it.
Tyrese, you need to call me and let me put together your publicity stunts. I could put together way better marketing than that. Okay, number one, there was no reason for you to put that out on Super Bowl Sunday. Nope. You got the Super Bowl. You got Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers, Usher, Beyonce drop music and a fire commercial, Taylor Swift, then Tyrese. One of those things does not belong. Damn. That's all I'm simply
And then he apologized to 50 Cent, Kanye West.
Why he apologized to them?
Well, it was because in the beginning of the trailer, the video, to grab people's attention,
Yes.
he put up his middle finger like, F y'all. You know what I mean? Like, just for clickbait. Like, So he apologized to them, but I don't think they saw it or was worried about it anyway. So
Is
it's
it out?
okay.
Is Beautiful Pain out?
I believe so.
Well, congratulations to Tyrese on finally pushing out his Beautiful Pain album, Tyrese.tv. Go there now. Let me see if I'm reading this verbatim. Hold on. This is a DM he sent me. I never asked. Please post this on your IG and
my
all your
God,
IG story.
why are you reading it?
Congratulations to Tyrese on finally pushing out his Beautiful Pain album, Tyrese.tv. Go there now.
He wrote that for you?
Yeah.
He sent you that.
Don't act like he ain't sent it to you too, Jess.
Oh my God, stop. Allegedly, that's Jess With The Mess show. Bye.
Did y'all post it?
No.
We shouting him out.
You mad because he ain't sent it to you?
He definitely didn't send it to
like
me.
you no more.
He don't like me no more. He didn't send it to me.
I wouldn't send it to you neither.
I didn't get that one.
You should play his record. Did he send a record?
He took me out the group chat.
No.
Let's do that.
He said he don't like him, but he said I don't like people that act like they like me for the cameras, but they really don't like me behind closed doors.
That's
so
right.
he said I don't know. Like I don't deal with envy no more.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
He's Latino.
Tito.
Yeah, that's why y'all should be cool again.
Shut up, man. All right.
You think LaMega gonna play his music? You think like the Spanish stations gonna play anything off Beautiful Pain?
Well, Telemundo might play his trailer.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Why you call him Tito?
Tyrese, send us a record so we can play it, man.
You stupid. All right.
Tito, send us a record so we can play
Tito
it.
Gibson, that's what he called.
That is Jess With The Mess. All right.
Yes.
Now, when we come back, Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, we need Nina Denson to come to the front of the congregation.
Who that is?
She is a principal at Washington Elementary School in California. And humans gonna human. We'll talk.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into The Breakfast Club.
I was donkey up the day. Made it.
Damn, the hee-haw again.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I ain't trying to be donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the donkey of the day today?
Well, donkey of the day for Tuesday, February 13th. Jess Hilarious' born day! Goes to a principal at Washington Elementary School named Nina Denson. Now, Nina has been put on a leave of absence, and rightfully so, because humans just be humaning, man. There's no doubt in my mind God looks at us sometimes as defective product. Because I just don't understand why folks be doing what they doing. Now, Nina is the principal, not a teacher, not a guidance counselor, the principal of the whole damn school, the person with the highest authority in the whole damn school. And she was pretending to shoot kids and announcing they were dead during an active shooter lockdown drill. I can't make this kind of stuff up. Let's go to KTLA 5 for the report, please.
Children and parents upset by what the school principal did during a lockdown drill.
She proceeded to walk around the campus and pretend to shoot people she saw using finger movements and banging on the window. From what I heard, one of the students was told, "Boom, you're dead."
Children as young as 4 years old witnessed the ordeal, including Jennifer Chavez's first grade son.
The one shocking, surprising thing he said as a 6-year-old was, "I'm just really glad none of my friends died."
Now the principal at the school, Dr. Nina Denson, has been put on leave. The superintendent confirmed to KTLA that the drill did happen yesterday, and then staff members say the principal made an announcement that 7 children were dead.
Oh my God, can you imagine the trauma these children potentially could go through of just thinking, oh my God, my friend was killed, or I was shot and told I died? It was very upsetting.
My God. In an era when America is averaging like 2 mass shootings a day, Dr. Nina Denson thought this was a good idea. I just, try to hear things from both sides at certain points in my life. And it's LA. So maybe Nina Denson is a method actor. Maybe she needs to get all the way in character, even though it's just a lockdown drill. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she had her own personal Tubi movie going on in her head. So, in a lot of Tubi movies, they can't afford prop guns. So she was using her fingers like Beyonce does when she's in her country zone, like pew 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 pew. I just don't understand how brains work anymore. Okay, you're the principal of a school, Nina. If you had teachers in your school doing lesson plans in this way, you would fire them all. I repeat, if you had teachers in your school doing lesson plans in this way, you would fire them all. Imagine a chemistry teacher playing old Yeezy records to teach kids how to mix chemicals. Okay, kids, when you are manually mixing flakes with the soda, what do you get? When Jeezy consumes drinks and smokes, what concentrated chemical does he mix with his Arm & Hammer? That just wouldn't work. That just wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work.
No.
That's like, to me, a teacher showing Suki on an OnlyFans page to teach them sex ed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I like where this is going. That's like referencing Kanye West, okay, to write up lesson plans around the Holocaust.
Oh my God. That's like you and Shannon Sharpe teaching a speech class.
Excuse
with
me?
Shaw Lisp.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I like that one.
And all
That
the asses be.
was a good one.
I'm sorry.
I like that one.
Excuse me?
Sorry, okay.
What else you got, Jess?
That's like Webby. That's like Webby teaching kids how to be a healthcare professional.
Oh, no, that's a good one. Because remember when Webby was on Breakfast Club back in the day, and we asked how he felt about healthcare in America?
I don't really think nobody care, man. They say that's how the Obamacare works.
Yes, because I asked him, what do you think about Obamacare?
And he said,
that was his answer.
I don't think nobody
Nobody care, man. They say that's how the Obamacare works.
Honestly, a fantastic answer. Because none of these elected officials truly care. The moral of the story is you can save yourself a lot of embarrassment by simply thinking before you act. Is this too hard a concept for humans to grasp in 2024? Think before you act. Think twice before you speak. And if that's too difficult, then maybe, just maybe, the human experiment is a wrap. And it's time to let AI take over. At this rate, they're smarter than us anyway, so we really don't have a choice. Please give Nina Denson the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
Oh, now you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
And I think me and Shannon Sharpe would make a great teachers for speech classes. Because both of us get paid to talk.
What you say? Say it again. You think y'all make a good teachers for speech class? What you say?
Hold on. Students would really love our speech class. Okay. We get paid to talk.
Yeah, I understand. Not to spit on everybody though. There'd be some stinky kids leaving that class.
Stinky kids, you stupid.
Lord.
Oh man. What?
I have a question.
Oh my God.
When y'all did fire drills and drills at the school, nobody ever took it serious, right? Y'all just ran out the class. Nobody ever cared.
We was playing
everything,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
So now the principal makes it like, I don't want to say like a game, but like a game so the kids really take it serious. So they understand that if there's an active shooter, what
I'll tell you the problem with that. The problem with that is that
because nobody takes a fire drill serious. Everybody,
yeah,
Jess, but now if you actually make it seem like there is an active shooter, now the kids know what to look for, what to see.
But here's the problem with that.
Especially with it going on so much.
You're playing, right? You're playing, and you're not bringing the kids in on the joke. So your joke makes the trauma real. Because you're joking, but to these kids, it's real trauma. Because these kids really think there's an active shooter. These kids really think their friends died. You can't just remove that trauma from the kids once they find out it was fake.
With a pointy finger gun?
It don't matter. You told these kids that their friends were dead. So if somebody told you that somebody you love was dead right now and let you hold on to that for 15, 20 minutes, that trauma that you would experience in that 15, 20 minutes wouldn't be real, and you think it's just going to automatically go away and disappear after they tell you it's fake? You'll be relieved, but you'll still feel that trauma.
Hey, drill guys, this is a drill.
Yeah,
this is a drill. We know drill is fake.
The trauma is real. The drill is they didn't. Hold on, what are you saying now?
Didn't they say it was a drill?
I get what
drill
you're saying.
Means fake.
Yes, but I don't think these kids were in on it. Because he told the kids that their friends were dead and they believed it.
From the pointy finger gun, pow, you're dead. Pow, you're dead. Pow, you're dead.
And then the little boy did say, I'm just glad that none of my friends died.
Yeah, because they were really dead.
Yeah, but so what? To his point, he was saying that the fire alarm, like, they didn't really die. Like, they're not really on. They know they're not really on fire. So we used to, like,
if this would have been a real situation, 7 kids would have died.
Yeah,
that's why you got to take it serious.
Maybe I'm confused.
Because the fire drill,
I thought the kids weren't in on the joke. I thought the kids weren't in on it. Maybe I'm confused here. That's why I thought
they had to be. Did they when the teacher said "pow"? Did they like like did they do a fake pew
pew back? I'm just saying during the drill,
pew pew back. See, now all y'all just playing.
Yeah. See, I get what you're saying.
I'm just saying that nobody takes these drills serious.
Anyway, yeah.
The only way to make people take them serious is to not tell them that it's a drill.
Okay.
Well, so when you hear a fire drill when you're in school, nobody ever takes it serious. Fire drill, all right. Hey, what up, Jess?
Yeah,
like nobody takes it serious.
They don't take it serious because they're being told.
Because they usually know it's a fire drill. They're like 11:25 today, fire drill.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't tell people it's a fire drill, or you don't tell them it's an active shooter drill, that's the only way to make them take it serious.
Yeah,
because that would actually be fun if it's a drill and you know that the principals.
Bro, the only drill that's fun is the tip drill, bro.
Oh my God! What would you want to see do the tip drill? Your lips dry as hell.
I know, man. What the hell going on?
You need some more water.
As much as I spit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is it true people with lips are they allowed to have dry lips?
Not at all. Not as much as they All right. Well, that is the donkey of the day. Now, when we come back, today is Jess's birthday.
Yes,
Yay.
It's snowing in New York, New Jersey, and we're asking, who does Jess want to be?
No, that's not the question.
Wow, who does Jess want to be?
That's not the question.
What? That was just
want to be. About to say who you want to be snowed in with. No, that's not the question. The question I was talking about earlier, I was saying, do women pretend to, like, do women go over guys' houses and pretend to be stuck there because they know it's about to be snow? Like, we always hear these conversations about girls getting flued out, but when you know it's about to be a snowstorm, right? And you might end up stuck somewhere. Do you go to a guy's house to get snowed in on purpose?
Is this a thing? Do you make sure that, it's going to snow today, it's going to be a nasty rainstorm, it's going to be a twist, it's going to be a hurricane, whatever it may be?
I want to go get snowed in on purpose.
Exactly. Is that a thing? 800
snowed in on purpose by accident.
585-1051. Have you done that before, Jess?
Yes, I've definitely got snowed in. I've gone to somebody's house when I know that it's supposed to be like 6 to 8 inches the next day.
Ooh, what about that night, though?
You know what I'm saying?
You heard that? You heard that?
They got excited. Yeah, like I got a little 8 inches, before the snow came.
All right. Let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Let's discuss. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy 585-1051. Ladies, is this a thing where it's going to be a storm, whether it's rain or hurricane, tornado, whatever it may be, to make sure that you are stuck at your man's house?
Because I thought about it, right? Because, they always talk about girls getting flued out. But I'm like, do girls ever want to get snowed in? Like, when it's a snowstorm,
absolutely,
you go over to the guy's house because you know you're going to get stuck? Is that a thing, Jess?
Yes, it is a thing. But you know what? I got to think, because I remember this one year I got snowed in over somebody's house. Then they started being annoying. And I really saw who they really were. And I was like, you know what? I want to go home. But then it was like 6 inches outside. And I was like, dang.
How many inches was in the house, though?
That's neither here or there.
I'm just wondering, was it worth being there?
It was, but then it's like after that, it's like, all right, I want to leave now because like now we not doing nothing.
Sound like you want his number.
No, I'm just saying. You just got to know. You got to know.
Sound like you want his number.
You just got to know.
Just got to know.
Why do you got to know?
You just got to know. Is it worth it? You know what I mean? Jesus, like, it's annoying, but is it good? That's all.
Yeah, but that was the only thing that was good.
Yeah.
But then other times it was good. But like that one time I was like, oh my God, I wish the snow melt.
Hello, who's this?
Kiana.
Hey, Kiana, turn your radio down, mama.
It's now. I just wanted to tell Jess happy birthday as we are birthday twins. And yes, I have been snowed in with someone unintentionally.
Oh, so it was unintentional?
Like 2 days. Yes.
How many days?
2 days.
2 days, because I'm from up north near Chicago, so we get lake effect snow.
Oh, wow.
And it ended up being like almost a foot of snow.
How was it, though?
So you didn't know the weather forecast?
Didn't pay attention to it, got off work and just went and did something.
Don't believe this. She's a woman that is committed to her life. Okay, you knew what you were doing.
No, it is the truth, because with lake effect snow, like where I'm from, Michigan City, it can come it'll be on the news like 1 to 2 inches, and then it turns into a whole downpour, and everything just go left from there.
So why you didn't want to be snowed in with him?
It was supposed to be a sneaky link. Do what you do and go home.
I feel you. I
Damn.
feel you. I understand.
All right, thank you, Kiana. Hello, who's this?
Kiara.
Hey, Kiara, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, we're talking about being snowed in at somebody's house. That happened to you?
Yes.
Talk to us.
I went there on purpose.
You went there on purpose, okay. And was it worth it? How long were you snowed in?
Like 2 days.
Damn, how many inches was outside?
We had a snowstorm. It was like 16 inches.
16?
Dang, where you from?
Detroit.
How many inches was in the house?
About 9.
Damn.
Ooh, she had a field day for 48 hours. I know our little walls was coming down.
Damn it. Sorry for you, Mom.
Happy birthday, Jess.
Thank you, baby.
All right, 800.
Women are slick, boy.
What?
The fact that they acting like they didn't know the forecast, like they don't have TV, like they don't have radio, like they don't have internet. Y'all knew those snowstorms was coming. Y'all knew exactly what y'all was doing, and y'all still committed to y'all lives. All these months of years later. Boy, women something else.
She said she went there on purpose. Yo, my thing is, what if a nigga be like, all right, you staying? Like, after she got that 9 inches, because what if you wanted to spread that 9 throughout a couple people?
Damn.
Oh, my God.
800-585-1051. We're talking about there's a snowstorm in the New York, New Jersey area, and we're talking about being snowed in or tornado, hurricanes. Ladies, have you ever made it your business to go to your man's house so you be stuck? That's the question. Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Tell her, made it. If y'all talking about it, you know we talking about it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
All right, we got somebody on the line. His name is Chris, and he said he wants to be snowed in with you.
No, there's only one Chris that can be snowed in with Jess.
Well, hello, who's this?
Hello.
Well, hello?
Hey, baby. It's your man. I wanted to call and say happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know it's a special day for you. I can't wait to see you. I'm so proud of you. I love that you're standing divine all the time.
Oh, this Chris.
You're such an amazing woman. I can't wait to see you later. And then I'm so excited for our little bundle of joy as well, baby.
Little bundle of what?
Little what?
Little bundle of joy.
We don't gotta act clueless now. Yay! Jess Hilarious is pregnant.
Yes, he's pregnant.
Hey, Chris, congratulations, my brother.
I definitely appreciate it.
Congratulations, my brother. Jess Hilarious is pregnant.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Prego.
Yes, I am.
How many months?
Pregnant.
Can we ask?
Yes, I am 3 months. So I'm 13 weeks, y'all.
13 weeks.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, baby.
Congrats.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Chris, you know what would be an amazing Valentine's Day gift?
What?
Let me know.
An engagement ring.
What's wrong with you?
Shut up. An engagement ring would be an amazing Valentine's gift, Chris.
You don't know what that man's doing.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay,
don't
say
worry.
less.
Stop
Say
playing
less.
with my Latino.
Be safe out there, Chris. Congratulations again, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. I love you, baby.
Love you too. I see you tonight, baby.
Love you too, baby. All right, man.
You really got snowed in, huh, Jess?
Period.
Wow. No, ain't no period. Ain't no period.
Ain't no period for the next 6 months. Ain't no period.
She more like got plowed in.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Congratulations, Jess.
Thank you.
That's why you've been in here all tired. Y'all can get off YouTube, okay? Leaving comments about Jess in there high, Jess in there drunk, Jess in there tired.
Yes.
No, Jess just pregnant.
Yes.
She is
okay?
pregnant.
You'll say Jess was zooted her first week. I'm like, no, I did not get high and come in here zooted on my first week.
No, she was just in here throwing up every damn morning.
A couple times.
Yes.
I said, oh my gosh, she's pregnant. Charlamagne said, Don't act like you didn't know that.
Right, everybody go ready to go Tubi.
Yeah, but
ready to go full Tubi.
But he act better than you. Don't say, what's up with Jess Hilarious? He said, huh? I would never forget that dumb stuff. I swear.
What's up with Jess Hilarious? I don't know. We trying to figure it out.
Like I'm not his little sister. Like what? Jesus. Now she a stranger.
All right. Now she a stranger. Yeah, your acting was horrible. I want to say, by the way, your acting was bad.
Hey, it worked.
Tubi.
They got the job done.
It did.
It did.
All right, when we come back, we got Jess with the mess. What we talking about?
I'm pregnant. Yo, it's like, no, all right. We talking
we
about,
are.
All right, we talking about me being pregnant, but we also talking about some other stuff too.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jess Hilarious is pregnant. Congratulations, sis. I'm so happy for you. This is baby number 2.
Yes.
And this is amazing. All right. Jess with the mess is up next.
The Breakfast Club.
Stop the beat, don't stop the beat. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Jess Hilarious, +1, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And I'm not the +1. If you're just joining us, our good sister Jess Hilarious has announced that she is pregnant.
I didn't announce it. My baby
daddy announced it. Chris, salute to Chris.
Yes.
So it's not just her born day. She is pregnant.
That's right.
With a little bundle of joy, as Chris said.
How are you feeling?
I feel good. I feel
tired.
I feel good. I'm just trying to figure out what to eat and what not to eat right now. But like,
are you craving anything?
No, I actually don't. No,
Candy,
I'm not craving anything, but things that I was liking, I don't like no more.
Like what?
Oh my God. Now latest, I don't like candy no more. I don't like oranges. I don't like fruit, but fruit is really good for you, but I don't like it anymore. It makes me nauseous. Oranges, apples, all of that stuff. I can't.
I'm just glad we don't got to pretend you're not pregnant for the next 6 months. I couldn't do this.
I know.
Pretending for a couple of weeks for a rollout is totally different.
Right. But yeah,
I can't do that. Okay.
I know.
And your acting skills were trash, by the way.
Very much.
They worked.
Yeah, right.
They worked. You pregnant?
Yeah, like trying to play stupid.
My acting skills were top level. I just want to let you guys know that. Yes,
they were, yes.
Well, let's get to Jess with the mess. Let's go.
News is real. Jess Hilarious, Jess Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess with the mess. I news is real.
On the Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan break up. All right. So, I mean, that's not really a big surprise to a lot of people. As I was reading in the comments, Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan have reportedly broken up. Fans noticed that Larsa removed all the evidence of their relationship from her Instagram page, and then a source confirmed to Page 6 that they are not together. Tension between them is allegedly the reason that they broke up. The source claimed the tension stems from Michael Jordan publicly denouncing their relationship. Oh, dang. Yo, I'm single, yo. Straight up.
You blocked it.
Yeah. They also claim that tension in Michael's and Scotty's relationship took a toll on Marcus and Larsa's relationship. So they blaming it on Michael and Scotty.
Yeah, first of all,
they didn't have a good relationship.
Y'all ain't got the history Michael and Scotty got either, by the way.
They already knew that, though. Yeah. Before they got together, they were already aware of that.
Michael and Scotty got rings. Y'all have none.
They ain't got not now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it out.
She's probably working poor Marcus to death. She said she had sex 7 times a night or something crazy now.
Tell me more, girl. Tell me more, girl. Tell me more about what's going on in them people's bedroom. Tell me, Rashana.
The tea is hot. Rashana. That is so cute now. All right, the different source, a different source that their breakup said that their breakup had nothing to do with family issues and that it was just a result of personal growth. That was it. But look, she had posted something on her Instagram and her Twitter that said, when you break up with somebody, do your friends unfollow them too? I thought that was, I think that was funny. I think we can come back to that. That's, I mean, because I agree with that. Yeah, y'all unfollow him, and even your family. Your mom still want to call somebody's son and it ain't work out, all that. No. So I agree with that. You should unfollow them, especially if I broke up with them. Kelly and Keisha Cole exchanged words over Love Sample. So Kelly released a new single called Bozo that samples Love by Keisha Cole. When Keisha Cole heard it, she shared a tweet about her song being sampled without permission, but she never put any names on it though, because this was around the same time where Kanye was saying that people were denying his request to use samples as well. Keisha said, I don't think it's okay to sample people's music without it being cleared. Stealing people's hard work isn't okay ever. So many people have asked to sample Love. I should have cheated, haven't sent, and I never said yes yet. When fans connected that she was referring to Callie's song, they started to comment on the situation and come for Callie. Keisha tweeted that her problem was not with Callie and that people shouldn't attack Callie. So she said, it's not about baby girl. That's not her fault. Don't go in on her. Young black women don't need to be torn down. So don't do that for real, for real. I love the FR, for real, for real. But when Callie posted a tweet of her own, it sparked up a back and forth between her and Keisha. She said, Bozo was cleared, been cleared. Like, okay, little girl, chill. But Keisha came back and said, like I said, I never cleared it. And like I said, I don't think it's your fault. Love you, wish you all the best in your career. Right? So then Callie, these young girls, these so funny and disrespectful at the same time. She said, Keisha, let's not act like a song can be distributed on every single major platform without it being cleared by you or your team. Your side dropped the ball. Thanks for the wishes. Same to you, my love. Hashtag Bozo. Now, this is the original.
Classic.
Yeah, always.
Classic.
Always. And then number one is Callie's song.
That sounds hard.
I actually do like
That's
it.
dope.
It's a nice skating song. It's a nice song. Do
That
you make
sound
up?
dope.
Yeah, and usually when these kids, I'm calling them kids because they're young, but obviously they love and respect the music. But usually when they do samples, it ends up being trash. But this one is actually, that's just my opinion. This one is actually okay. I do like it, but
There's
like
two
you
different
said,
energies because Keisha is actually about love and Kylie's is about
hers
having a
like
good time.
love,
It's about
what's
fun.
that?
Yeah.
Yep, it's fun and it's, you know what I'm saying. So I do think it's a banger. I hope that they can come to some type of understanding.
So did they clear the record or not?
Clearly.
They had to clear the record, right?
What?
Clearly.
They had to. I mean, Callie claimed that it was clear, but Keisha said she didn't do it. So, I mean, I don't know if she's the only one that owns it or if she don't own it or not. But she said a lot of people have asked and she hasn't cleared any record of hers yet to be sampled.
Clearly, she's not the only owner. If the record can be cleared without her.
Or maybe she doesn't own it.
Or maybe she doesn't own it. That's another
And that's
thing.
why Keisha was saying it's not her fault. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll get more updates on this or information on this. But Kanye West made $19 million from Super Bowl ad. Kanye reportedly spent $7 million on getting a commercial slot during the Super Bowl. We have audio for that.
Hey y'all, this Ye, and it's my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And
Okay, so I didn't see this.
That's
during
actually
Super Bowl.
brilliant. But that is
brilliant.
Yeah, very brilliant.
Especially, especially for his social platform. I mean, but he paid for the slot, and reports are showing that the investment paid off because Kanye reportedly made more than $19 million in sales. And I think it was also interesting that everything on his site was $20, and everybody paying attention to Usher and Beyonce and Ice Spice and Taylor Swift, and we missed out on the big Yeezy sale.
Yeah, I didn't see the ad during the Super Bowl, but I can't front that. That was great marketing
genius,
from Kanye.
yeah.
Great concept. We spent all the money on the commercials. We don't have money for the production budget. Great concept, but only Kanye could do that though.
Yeah,
like artists have to know who they are and have to know what their brand is, and Kanye's brand is like borderline homeless. So that makes sense. Less is more in that aspect.
And what he also did too is there were people, because he was selling those sock thingy majiggies for like $200. So now he did something where if you bought it for $200, I think he's going to send you your money back, I believe.
Yeah. And the site has the Yeezy pods. They had the Yeezy pods, the sock, shoes, clothes, Vultures merch, all of that for $20. I'm so mad I missed out on that.
But you gonna wear them socks?
Huh?
You gonna wear them socks, some sock shoes?
Yeah, I will, but I'm gonna put a shoe on.
It's just stockings.
But I'm gonna put a shoe on with it too. But I would wear those if they was $20. Yeah,
It's just the same thing ballerinas wear. It's the stockings with the little slippers at the bottom.
You got a pair?
No, but I've seen them.
Yeah. I'm still putting the shoe. I'm gonna put a UGG on with them or something. But
and what Kanye should have done is shout out Tyrese Beautiful Pain album. How come he ain't do that?
Man.
How come he ain't put Tyrese album?
Because Tyrese said FM. No,
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God, and it's my favorite color, yo.
Birthday to you.
When I push it?
Happy birthday, dear Jess.
I do the Stevie Wonder version.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. They all on beat because I'm the only one with my headphones on. They ain't got no headphones on. I'm sorry, guys. Happy birthday, Jess. Yes, like I said, they all.
What is that cake? Put the cake there on the front.
Make a wish, make a wish.
Oh, okay. The cake is on fire. What the hell happened here, man? What the hell happened? What is wrong with you, Negro?
Y'all better blow that out. The cake is on fire itself. The cake's not supposed to. It's not supposed to do that.
Y'all see, I don't know nothing about these newfangled cakes they got. They got a cake in here that if you set it on fire, when you set it on fire, it burns one picture, and then when it burns that picture, underneath it is another picture.
I love it.
I didn't know anything about that.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't want no fried cake now.
Are you gonna make a wish?
Talking to the microphone, Jess.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was at work. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't know it was supposed to happen. I thought she would set my cake on fire. I'm like, don't ever set my cake on fire.
So it burns one picture, and then underneath it is another picture.
Yes, and it's a collage of pictures of my best outfits on here.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, thank y'all.
Happy
so
born
much.
day, Jess.
Happy born
Thank
day.
you.
And she announced she's pregnant today.
That's right.
Oh, and these flowers are from my boyfriend, Chris. Oh,
Those from Chris? Let me read the card.
Yes, thank you. Can I read the card first?
Hey, let me read the card. What's wrong with you? People's Choice mixes up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. It's Black History Month. What we doing?
Listen, man, salute to my guy BDot. You know, every day during Black History Month, we put out a podcast called I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. And have you ever wondered why they always teach us about the same historical figures during Black History Month? I don't know the answer to that, but I know today BDot is going to tell you about a legendary Black History Month figure that I share a born day with, June 29th, the great Stokely Carmichael, a controversial yet charismatic civil rights leader who deserves way more recognition. BDot, take it away.
I told my 11-year-old daughter, I said, Ryan, you know, for Black History Month, they always teach you about the same black folks. George Washington Carver, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King. They never teach you about folks like Stokely Carmichael. And she said,
Who is Stokely Carmichael?
Stokely Carmichael. He looked like young Dolph mixed with Gerard Carmichael, the very controversial and charismatic young civil rights leader. He pretty much popularized the phrase Black Power. He wasn't the first to say it, but he did popularize it. He was born in Trinidad in 1941. His family moved to the Bronx when he was young, and he went to Howard University, and as a freshman, he was a freedom rider. And freedom riders pretty much were black and white activists who signed up to take trips down to the South on the weekends to get their asses beat by racist whites with the optimism of equality and opportunity. He graduated from Howard in 1964, and by 1966, at the age of 24, he was the chairman of the SNCC. He replaced John Lewis, and we all know John Lewis. Again, the SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, the SNCC. That organization was formed in the Deep South again to organize African-American voters. But over time, Stoke got tired of the old head civil rights activists compromising with President Johnson and other white authorities. By the 27th time he was arrested, he said he was done with the nonviolent approach. He told a group of marchers in Greenwood, Mississippi, "This is the 27th time I've been arrested, and I ain't going to jail no more. The only way we're going to stop them white men from whipping us is to take over. We've been saying freedom for 6 years and ain't got nothing. What we're going to start saying now is Black Power." That was a phrase that MLK deemed unfortunate and would ask Stokely repeatedly to stop using it. He wouldn't. In 1966 to 67, he did a tour of colleges giving militant speeches to black minds. Black leather jacket, afro, swagged out. He left the SNCC in 1967, did a brief stint with the Black Panther Party for self-defense before setting up shop in 1969 in Guinea, West Africa, joining the All-African People's Revolutionary Party. When he returned to the States to tour colleges in 1971, black folks that came to hear him scream, "Kill the pigs!" were disappointed as hell. He had changed. He changed his name to Kwame Ture, and that was to recognize his two primary political mentors. In 1998, Stokely Carmichael, or Kwame Ture, lost his battle to cancer at his home in Africa. So whenever you see or hear the phrase Black Power, oh, he wasn't the first person to say it. But Stokely Carmichael not only popularized it, but he turned it into a movement. And I didn't know. Maybe you didn't either.
All right, salute to BDot.
Salute to my guy BDot, man, and make sure you subscribe to the I Didn't Know, Maybe You Didn't Either podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. Every day during Black History Month, we put out a new episode, so go check that out.
All right, when we come back, we got the positive notice, the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club again. Happy birthday to Jess, and congrats on the baby. If you haven't heard, she is pregnant. So
she
congrats,
is pregnant.
Jess.
Today is her born day. Jess is having a day. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I'm sure Chris is making his way to New York to get snowed in with Boo.
You know.
I hope you got a coat.
I do. I got. Yes, my sister bought me a white fur.
Okay.
So yes, the same fur that Usher had on last night when he got married. I wore it 2 nights ago. Yes.
Does Chris have a coat?
Chris, I'm sure he does.
Okay.
Why you want to know?
What? I'm
Yeah,
making sure and let him know it's cold up here and it's snowing.
You know Mexicans really don't be getting that cold.
Whoa.
You are stupid.
Damn.
Leave us on a positive note.
Well, first of all, I want to say hee-haw! Okay, I think today is a great day to tell you about My Black Country, okay? My Black Country is the next book coming out on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing. It is written by the great Alice Randall, and it is a journey through country music's black past, present, and future. Since Beyonce gonna have y'all walking around here in stirrups and cowboy hats and riding horses and square dancing by March, this is a great time to get up on all the history of black people in country music. So it comes out April 9th, 2024, but you can pre-order now wherever you buy books, okay? My Black Country by Alice Randall. Now, the positive note is simply this. Don't let people who are not going anywhere take you with them. I repeat, don't let people who are not going anywhere take you with them. Have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?